So, guess what? Vivo Power, a company listed on NASDAQ under the ticker VVPW, is making some bold moves with crypto, specifically XRP. They just announced plans to deploy $100 million worth of XRP to generate passive income. Yep, they're not just holding the tokens, they're putting them to work. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. BTCC is a crypto exchange. If you haven't heard about it, it's been around for 13 years. You get access to over 300 cryptocurrencies and up to 500x leverage. There's no VPN or KYC needed to get started. You can get a 10% deposit bonus when you use my referral link, which can be found in the description down below, and bonuses all the way up to $10,055. So if you'd like to research this more, or if you're ready to get started, again, you can find that link down in the description below. So back to the information with Vivo Power. They've teamed up with Flare, a layer 1 blockchain network, to use something called the F-Assets system. Basically, this allows non-smart contract tokens like XRP to participate in DeFi. And now, usually, XRP can't plug into DeFi protocols because it wasn't originally designed for smart contracts. But Flare's tech changes that. Now, XRP can interact with DeFi apps like its Ethereum or Solana. Vivo Power plans to earn yield by using Flare native DeFi protocols, especially one called Firelight. Whatever income they make, they're reinvesting it back into more XRP. Think of it all like XRP farming, except at an institutional level. And that's not all. They're also planning to use Ripple's RLUSD stablecoin as their go-to cash inside the system. So instead of holding regular fiat or even USD, they're going all in on this Ripple ecosystem. Their CEO, Kevin Chin, said something pretty interesting. It's no longer enough to simply hold XRP. The duty to our shareholders is to make it productive. Honestly, makes sense. Holding is nice, but making it grow is even better. For Flare, this partnership is a big deal too. Their co-founder, Hugo Filion, basically said this shows that big players can now bridge their assets into DeFi without losing security. So it's not just tech geeks messing around anymore, actual corporations are stepping in. Now, if you've been following the whole corporate crypto treasury trend, this feels a bit like what Michael Saylor did with Bitcoin at MicroStrategy. He turned Bitcoin into a treasury asset, and now Vivo Power is doing the same, except with XRP. They even worked with BitGo to get their first $100 million batch of XRP through an over-the-counter deal. That's serious business. And also wild? Just last month, Vivo Power raised $121 million in a private placement deal led by Saudi royalty, specifically Prince Abdulaziz bin Turki Abdulaziz Al Saud. The whole thing was in a SEC filing, so it's legit. It's a lot of capital flowing into this crypto strategy. And meanwhile, Ripple's ecosystem is also leveling up. At the Apex 2025 conference in Singapore, Ripple CTO David Schwartz and product lead Jazzy Cooper confirmed that their XRPL sidechain with Ethereum compatibility is going live in Q2. That means developers can soon run Ethereum-based smart contracts right on the XRP ledger. The testnet already launched earlier this year, and it's growing fast. According to PeerSys Technologies, 87 entirely new entities have joined the ecosystem, folks who weren't previously involved with XRP at all. And why does this matter? Because the EVM sidechain lets people use XRP in even more complex DeFi apps. Think staking, yield farming, smart contracts, all that fun stuff. Once the mainnet is live, it could be the biggest wave of new users XRP has seen. Now, let's talk price action. XRP found a strong bottom around April 7th when it dipped to around $2.07 and then made a strong bounce. And since then, it's been moving up, testing key resistance zones around $2.35 and $2.42. It pulled back a bit in early June, totally normal after a rally, and then bounced again right where it needed to be on June 5th. That kind of movement shows strong technical support. Right now, XRP is sitting around $2.31, which looks like it's a bit above the safety net. As long as it stays above that, the setup is still looking bullish. If it drops below the support right around $2.10, we might see it test lower levels like $1.95 or even $1.79, but so far it's holding steady. There's also something called the liquidity dance, a chart that helps spot trends in XRP's price moves. When the line spikes, usually means a dip is coming. When it falls, XRP tends to go up, and right now the line is just chilling, neither spiking nor falling, so it might be the calm before a big move. Put all of this together, the Flare partnership, the RLUSD stablecoin adoption, XRP's EVM sidechain, and its price bounce, and you've got a recipe for a potentially big breakout. It's not a guarantee, of course, but things are definitely lining up in XRP's favor. The bottom line, Vivo Power is turning XRP from just an asset into an active income machine, and Ripple's tech upgrades are bringing in new energy and users. If this momentum holds, we could see XRP make some serious moves soon. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments below. And again, you can find that link to BTCC in the description. I'm also over on Blue Sky at Crypto Atlas. I'm only 3 followers away from hitting 40 there. And I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members. God bless, and we'll see you in the next episode.